Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news and SARS. We switched off Lekki Billboard because of Sanyolu's curfew. Aid media says the confessions are beginning to come out. Out with it because you've seen the life of property, you've seen the life of young men and women in Nigeria whom you aided, whether you like it or not. You are part of the cross. You're going to have to carry it. Now, this is one of the aides to the governor of Lagos State who's saying, because people have been calling him out, saying, you are part of those who switched off the lights. See, that thing was a calculated evil. Okay, on camera, men were caught, losing out the CCTV footage. So that is what monitors the constant record, equipment that is on that vicinity. Men, they just loosed it out. They left the light. These guys loosed it out. After the CCTV footage were loosed out, the lights went off and the shooting started. What do you say to that? Now he's been called out and it's confession time. Breaking news, confession time has started. He's saying we switched off the light because the governor of Lagos State, Sanyo-Olu, has called for a curfew. So let's get on to the news and get all the details. Losad Promo Media has issued a statement clearing up rumor that he played a role in the attack on NSAS protesters at Lekki toll gate on Tuesday night. The media company owned by Seyi Tinubu, son of the popular Lagos politician APC national leader Bola Ahmed Tinubu, disclosed they shut down their billboard at the Lekki toll gate based on a curfew ordered put in place by the state governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. The statement reads in full. I will give my analysis at the end of the day. Let's read first of all. When we started in 2014, we had a plan to change the perspective of Africa, set up a global space. We believe as Africans, we can create something great. And we set out with about 4 million naira loan from a bank. And we started trading, going from door to door, begging for work, relentlessly growing the business, employing and empowering over 200 Nigerians today, directly or indirectly. We have supported many upcoming businesses, artists, people in need, as giving back to our community has always been our passion. This is him using English to bamboozle Wasabi. You switch off light so people can die. We're coming for you. All of our effort thus so far has come from the hard work, sweat, and determination, workforce, and everything Lobster had been doing. All taxes are remitted and payments to agencies and regulatory body have been timely. So we can proudly say we are contributing growth to the industry and our nation. When NSAS and saying no to police brutality protests started from one from day one, we wholeheartedly support the movement and use all our platforms to promote the message. I believe the promoters can verify this information as we believe in the cause. On Tuesday, when the curfew was announced, we hailed the governor's warning and didn't want our staff in any danger. Hence, by 3 p.m., our staffs have been ordered to leave the site and the boards were switched off based on the governor's curfew request. They were not switched off, they were on till that midnight. We had no idea what was going to happen, and we feel the same agony, pain, and shock at the event that unfolds, and our heart and prayers goes to the victims and family of these ungodly acts. We believe in the movement, and that was the start of the change of our generation needed to move the country forward, and we will continue to support the youth and our nation. So this is Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's son, because people have been calling out to him and his father. As a matter of fact, protesters are in Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's house today to say, what you did, we know what you guys did. You switched off the lights, right? You switched off the lights. And he said he did not switch off the lights based on his own directives. The lights was switched off based on the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu's order, saying there was coffee. But this light has been on. So if there's coffee, there'll be no light in the country. How does coffee relate to light? That the billboard, the light has to go on. So I don't get it. Oh. Nigerians, I'm still trying to understand it. This is his convenient excuse. This is Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's son, who is saying there is coffee, and that's why the light was turned on based on the directives of the governor. So I want to understand, how does coffee relate to darkness? So if there's coffee, there should be darkness. Don't forget that the whole system, the way this whole thing was arranged, yes, it went toss. It was captured on camera that men came and we are loosening out. How come? Why were they loosening out the? Why were they loosening the CCTVs? So that evidences will be lost, right? You've forgotten that this generation is a different generation. You cannot do it and get away with it. Too. It's no longer business as usual. Children have to grow up, and you cannot treat them the same way you've been treating them when they were toddlers or when they become teenagers. There is what we call change. It's a constant phenomenon in life. You can't really do so much about change. It is part of what happens. When life happens, change happens, and you just have to adapt so that you are not obscured and you don't go out of trend. So what's happening here? Nigerians were out there. You are supposed to be there. If you are a true Nigerian, you're supposed to be there. And you are telling us that the governor said there should be coffee. So how does the coffee affect you? That you gave the order that they should turn off the lights. Meanwhile, your father was tweeting repeatedly, telling Nigerians that they should leave the place, so otherwise the government will use force on them. Now that you have killed Nigerians, listen, you guys don't know what you have done. Your father's dream to become the president of the country. Have you heard what is called badge? Aha, badge. Okay? Never, never, never will your father become the president of this country. That aside, you yourself, your family name is already stained in blood as a result of the actions that was taken by your father. So, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Go and apologize and do the needful to start with. I don't have anything to say to you. Nigerians, leave us a comment. Let's hear what your thoughts are. Bye for now.